Hello friends, welcome to BIOCHEMTECH. Now today I am going to teach you unique property of carbon. So what is the unique property of carbon? There are some properties in the case of carbon, that is the unique properties of carbon. So at first here the tetracovalency. So what is tetracovalency? In case of carbon, so carbon having capacity here, the valency is 4. 4 combining capacity. Okay, tetra means 4 and covalency means combining covalent bond, making a covalent bond, and valency is 4. So now atomic here, at first here the valency we can write valency of carbon 4, atomic number of carbon 6, and electronic configuration of carbon 1s2, 2s2 and 2p2. So in valence shell only here 4 electron. So to complete the octet of the carbon need again 4 electron. Okay, here other 4 electron can be here needed here, should be needed. Then no any element in the periodic table that can donate or give the 4 electron to the carbon atom. Okay, so here only one condition is possible, here mutual sharing of electron is only possible. Then the mutual sharing of electron, that type of phenomenon making a covalent bond. So during the covalent bond formation, mutual sharing of electron between two similar atom or different atom also. So that's why here the tetracovalency. Now we can see in the example, suppose here the in case of methane, carbon, so carbon has 4 electron and hydrogen having 1 electron. Okay, hydrogen having only one electron in the case of hydrogen. Okay, so here mutual sharing of the electron takes place. So suppose here 1 electron of the carbon here and 1 electron of the hydrogen, and mutual sharing making a bond is called the covalent bond. So this type of phenomenon takes place. Okay, now carbon also, okay, I'm in the circle, carbon having how many electron? 8 electron. Then this is the stable state, okay, stable form. So here hydrogen also sharing the 1 electron of the carbon, so here the 2 electron, so hydrogen also stable. So this way here the structure is H, C, H, here H and H, means this is the methane. Okay, so this type of mechanism takes place. So covalent form, so tetra, 4 bond, 4 covalent bond. Okay, 4 covalent bond. So here the tetra and covalency this way. Now in another example, CCl4, carbon tetrachloride, tetrachloromethane. So in case of again a carbon having 4 valence electron and chlorine. So chlorine having how many electron? Halogen having the 7 electron in the valence shell. Halogen having 7 electron in the valence shell. Okay, 7 electron. So 1 electron is needed here also. Here chlorine need 1 electron to complete the octet. So like this type of mechanism takes place. Okay, mutual sharing is only possible. No any element in the periodic table having capacity to give the electron to the carbon. So here the only covalent, 4 covalent bond are formed. So carbon having capacity tetracovalency. That's why we can say the tetracovalency in the case of the carbon is the unique properties of the carbon. This type of properties not exist in the other element. Okay, now another is the catenation property. So now second one is the catenation. Catenation property. So catenation means self-linking capacity. In case of the carbon, so the self-linking of carbon atom with the huge number of carbon atom is called the catenation properties of carbon, and this property is favored by the covalent bond, carbon-carbon covalent bond. Okay, catenation property is favored by the carbon-carbon covalent bond. Understand? So catenation means self-linking. So huge number of carbon atom come bonding with each other, making covalent bond, and here the use structure can be formed. So here different types of the structure here in case of the carbon. So now at first here the straight. So carbon this type of huge number of carbon bonding with each other. So this is the straight chain. Okay, this is the straight chain. Now B, here the branch chain. So in case of the here carbon having the this type of properties, branching. So here branch chain also. Now see here the cyclic or ring like a structure. So here this type of here structure can be written. Here 3 member, here the ring, cyclic or ring. Okay, now okay, so here the 5 member, 3 member, 4 member, 5 member, 6 member. So this type of ring can be formed by the carbon. So here the catenation means bonding with one another, making a straight chain, branch chain or ring like a structure. Now in this case also here the different types of bond can be formed by the carbon atom. Okay, now okay, number 3, making different types of bond. Single bond means carbon single bond, carbon single bond. Okay, this type of carbon single bond. Here double bond, carbon here double bond, triple bond. Okay, this type of bond. Okay, now if carbon single bond, that is the what? Saturated compound. Now both are unsaturated, but this represent what? Alkene, and this represent alkyne. Okay, so different types of bond can be formed by the carbon. This is also the unique properties of the carbon. Okay, so this type of property does not exist in the other element in the periodic table. So carbon this property is called the unique properties, means making a different types of the bond. Now another one. Okay, number 4, isomerism. So isomerism, this in organic compound, carbon compounds having 2 different compound, but they having the same molecular formula, similar molecular formula, but having the different structure. Okay, position of the functional group is different, position of the multiple bond, either double bond or triple bonds are different. Okay, now for example, so isomerism, we can say the compounds having same molecular formula but different structure formula. Okay, different position of the functional group, different position of the multiple bond, then the compounds are said to be isomers, and the process is called the isomerism. Now with example, suppose we have molecular formula C4 and S10, then this formula, number of carbon 4, number of hydrogen 10, then what compound can be written? So just here we have to write the one straight chain, CS3, CS2, okay, CS2 and CS3. This compound is the straight chain compound, and is the butane. Okay, total number of carbon 4. Okay, now another can be written here, the branch chain CH3, CS and CH3. Here CH3. So here this straight chain, other is the alkyl group. So 2-methyl propane. 2-methyl propane is the name of the compound here. So different compound have a different physical property, chemical property. Now another C4S8. So what compound can be written? CH2 double bond CS double bond CH2 CH3. So here the 1 butene. Other compound CH3 CS double bond CH and CH3. So here the 2 butene. Okay. So in isomerism, this type of here the structure can be written having same molecular formula, but structure of the compound means compound, two different compound can be written. Okay, so two different compound but molecular formula same. So in this property, that is the isomerism. This type of property only exists in the carbon. Okay, that's why we can say the unique properties of carbon is first one is the tetracovalency, other is the catenation, and catenation here the straight chain, branch chain or cyclic compound, cyclic ring compound. Other is the making multiple bonds or single bond in between carbon and carbon, and last one is the isomerism. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video.